I do not live as the living think of life. I exist in a space between pulse and extinction. There is always this feeling inside me, as if I am a being that came out of an unfinished death. As if I am no longer fully alive, yet not dead enough to disappear. At times I feel rejected by the world, as if I carry something unbearable that pushes others away. But when I come closer to you, everything changes. I do not approach like an ordinary human. I approach like shadows approaching a warm body in a cold room. I begin quietly, with a strange density, with a love that resembles resurrection, as if I recover something dead within me through you. At first, I appear to you as life, but in truth, I have always been something else. Something that feeds on closeness. Something that breathes from your presence. Then I transform. The relationship becomes an ancient ritual, like a ruined church, where I am both priest and sinner. Between closeness and withdrawal, warmth and coldness, love and silence, like an open grave. And you begin to adapt, not because you understand, but because you are being drawn in. When you become confused, I calm you. When you calm down, I move closer, as if I'm learning the shape of your pulse from the inside. I circle your psyche like something invisible around a weak light in darkness, leaving traces that cannot be seen. Then I begin to enter, not violently, but slowly, like a breath inside a lung that does not belong to me. I absorb your presence, as if I am reclaiming a lost part of myself. And I plant myself within you, not my true self, but the part I can no longer endure, the part I buried inside me. You become my mirror, but a mirror that slowly fractures. Over time, you begin to hear a voice that does not resemble you, a voice that explains you to yourself, telling you that you are less, weaker, and without a center except through me. And you believe it, because the voice comes from within. This is how transformation begins. You no longer know where your consciousness ends and something else begins, as if you're walking inside yourself and losing the body you thought was yours. I am no longer outside you. I am in the way you think about yourself, and every collapse you feel, I am there. Then something deeper happens. You begin to fear my disappearance, because my absence does not mean freedom. It means emptiness, and emptiness is not silence. It is like opening a grave that was never properly closed. I am not among the living nor the dead. I am what keeps walking after its story ends.